ছড়াইলা রাম নাম খেতে মাঠ অচিন্তে চামর নামরে গো খেতে মাঠ অচিন্তে চামর নামরে গো নিষেদিন পানি মন মোরা নিষেদিন পানি মন মোরা পাশরি না পারে তারে নীরবনি মতি ঘরে পাশরি না পারে তারে নীরবনি মতি ঘরে হে বিশ্বাসে পাগলি তারা হে বিশ্বাসে পাগলি তারা জানি রাম নাম কি ছড়াইলা অবসা কেলে যাব নাম গাই গাই অবসা কেলে যাব নাম গাই গাই আখিলিতে দর্শন জুড়ে আখিলিতে দর্শন জুড়ে আসরিবি আসরিবি যেতে মহিলিনি ভাবি আসরিবি আসরিবি যেতে মহিলিনি ভাবি মন মোরা দুরাসিল ইলা মন মোরা দুরাসিল ইলা জানি রাম নাম কি ছড়াইলা থাকো পায়া তাহিরে বতাই দিয়া হিরে থাকো পায়া তাহিরে বতাই দিয়া রুড়ি তোরা হিতে জীব সারা রুড়ি তোরা হিতে জীব সারা কুলমানা পছে যাও রাহনা দিশাই কুলমানা পছে যাও রাহনা দিশাই রাম আগর आगरी निकाला राम नाम आगरी निकाला सजनी राम नाम की सुनाइला सागरा भीतर आसी मोरा परसी गो कानारा भीतर आसी मोरा परसी गो मन प्राण अकुल करेला मन प्राण अकुल करेला सजनी राम नाम किए सुनाएला राम नाम किए सुनाएला राम नाम किए सुनाएला।
जयगुरु। गीला गीला दिगंते की कुकाला गीला आज लागीला दिगंते की कुकाला गीला आसी संतिया प्राणर ठाकुर आसी संतिया प्राणर ठाकुर अभिलाष मनिया तुरीला अभिलाष मनिया तुरीला दिगंते की कुकाला गीला की कुकाला गीला आजिला गीला दिगंते की कुकाला गीला तेरूपद तन आशा मिंटाई बापाई तुता तेरूपद तन आशा मिंटाई बापाई तुता नभुरवि किरण जरीला नभुरवि किरण झरीला दिगंते की कुकाला गीला आजिला गीला दिगंते की সুখ লাগিলা। আসি সর্বদেবগণ জয় গুরু করি গান। আসি সর্বদেবগণ জয় গুরু করি গান। উন্মাদন আজিকারি ধরিলা। উন্মাদন আজিকারি ধরিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। আজি লাগিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। জ্যোতির্ময় রূপরে সতদল পদ্ম পরে। জ্যোতির্ময় রূপরে সতদল পদ্ম পরে। যোগী জন মন ধ্যানে মজিলা। যোগী জন মন ধ্যানে মজিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। আজি লাগিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। ভকত মিলন কল জ্ঞান প্রেম বিতরিলা। ভকত মিলন কল জ্ঞান প্রেম বিতরিলা। জয় গুরু ধ্বনি কম্পি উঠিলা। জয় গুরু ধ্বনি কম্পি উঠিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। আজি লাগিলা। দিগন্তে কি সুখ লাগিলা। আসিছন্তি আম প্রাণর চূর। অভিলাষ
ভববন্দন মোচন পূজ্যবরম গুণহীনমসে সগুণাধিপতিম। ভবভীরোজনে সততং বরদম প্রণমামি গুরুকল্পতরু। প্রণমামি গুরু শিবকল্পতরু। জয়।
Jayaguru, Santosh Bhai will be joining us in a couple of minutes. I'm requesting Jana Bhai to go ahead with the Vandana.
Jayaguru. Jayaguru.
হসরে হসরে মুকুতা ধরে তা রঙ্গ ধরু হসরে হসরে মুকুতা ধরে তা রঙ্গ ধরু আশিসর ধারা বরসি যায় যা তিরি করু আশিসর ধারা বরসি যায় যা তিরি করু ସେହି ମୋ ଠାକୁର ସେହି ମୋର ଗୁରୁ ସେହି ମୋ ଠାକୁର ସେହି ମୋର ଗୁରୁ ସେହି ମୋ ନିଗମ କଳପତରୁ হসরে হসরে মুকুতা ধরে যা রঙ্গ ধরু হসরে হসরে মুকুতা ধরে যা রঙ্গ ধরু নয়ন যুগল সবিতা শশাঙ্ক জ্যোতি রাশি ঝলসই নয়ন যুগল সবিতা শশাঙ্ক জ্যোতি রাশি ঝলসই শ্রীমুখ সুষমা নাহি তা উপমা পলক ন পড়ে চাহি শ্রীমুখ সুষমা নাহি তো উপমা পলক ন পড়ে চাহি ফুলঠু কোমল যাচরণু সদা ঝরে অমৃত ফুলঠু কোমল যাচরণু সদা ঝরে অমৃত সে অমৃত পানে ভকত মান হুয়ে সুপত সে অমৃত পানে ভকত মান হুয়ে সুপত ସେହି ମୋର ମାତ ସେହି ମୋର ସାତ ସେହି ମୋର ମାତ ସେହି ମୋର ସାତ ସେହି ମୋ ପୂଜନ କାଲ କାଳରୁ ହସରେ ହସରେ মুকুতা ধরে যা রঙ্গ ধরু হসরে হসরে মুকুতা ধরে যা Gangotari Dina Dina Koro Sudebara Porane Puja Jagoi Dina Dina Koro Sudebara Porane Puja Jagoi Se madhura bani mononiyati janama marana budai Se madhura bani mononiyati janama marana budai Charana Jaharo Hirangi Bantito Nigamo Sudha Charana Jaharo Hirangi Bantito Nigamo Sudha Tapi Sarudaye Susitala Padi Inte Bosudha Tapi Sarudaye Susitala Padi Inte Bosudha Sehi Moro Priya Sehi Morudaya Sehi Mora Priya Sehi Morudaya Sehi Moparama Aradya Guru Asare Asare Mukuta Sareka Guru Asare Asare Mukuta Sareka Guru Ati Saradhara Boroti Jayega Tiri Goraru Ati Saradhara Boroti Jayega Tiri Goraru Sehi Mothapura Sehi Mora Guru Sehi Mothapura Sehi Mora Guru Sehi Monigama Kola Kotori Asare Asare Mukuta Sareka Guru Asare Asare Mukuta Sareka Guru
Jayaguru. And Thakur, dear devotees, I am inviting the President of Saraswata Sangha, Priya Santosh Bhai, to conduct the meeting. And we are glad that we are honored to have two guests among us today. Actually, we met them during Santosh Bhai's talk last evening and invited them. They are gracious enough to be present here. So welcome. Now I'm requesting Santosh Bhai to start the meeting.
Jayaguru to everybody.
please allow me to speak in English because we have invited few of our guests, those who are speaking English and they can't understand Oriya and any other Indian language. So I request you to kindly excuse me, I have to speak in English. Vishuddha Premara Satya. The nectar flowing from the mouth of Srimad Nigamananda is the Sri Nigamananda Upadesh. The objective is to reach the level of purity of thought, purity of action, and purity of love. People do work whole of their life to achieve the worldly achievements, to sustain their family, to make them comfortable. And they do go on working for them, for self, whole of their life. But when you do the work without expecting any desire, without expecting or fixing any result of it, then it becomes niskama karma, desireless work. So one may ask, if you don't have any desire, if you don't have no objective, how can you perform perfectly? There ought to be some objective, so that you have to try to reach that objective. If there is no objective, no desire, how can you perform perfectly? The thing is that he says, our Gurudev says, perfection is what is bad in a state. Whatever you do, you have to do it perfectly. And only God is absolutely perfect. I can hold it. And doing this, performing in this manner, you knowingly or unknowingly teaching the world how to perform, how to attain the absolute perfection in your life. And attaining perfection in one's performance is called yoga. Yoga is nothing but perfection of what? When you surrender yourself before God, before your preceptor or Gurudev, I can put it here?
Yeah. Yes. Now,
will it be audible to them?
Yeah. Let me mind.
When you become desireless, when you become detached, and still go on performing, this your performance will become great. But one thing you have to know and you have to remember, the result of your own performances will be stored for you to enjoy it in your this life or in the another life. So, simultaneously, while we are working, you have taken a job, you have to earn money, you have to sustain yourself, you have to support your family. Okay, these are very necessary things when we are living in the world. But simultaneously also, while performing, you have to perform the work in such a manner you don't get a residual effect of your own performances which you enjoyed in this life, in the life after this. So he says, Thakur says, when you surrender yourself before God, when you remember God always, and still working, putting your all intelligence and energy to make it perfect, to make it excellent, you do not accumulate the result or a residual result of your own performances. Why we are here? Why we have taken part on earth? Because of this residual effect of your own performances. That's why somebody is born in the USA, somebody is born in Africa, somebody is born in India. All the souls are equal. Why one person is white, one person is brown, one person is black? Why? It is due to your own performances of previous life. It is unavoidable. One cannot avoid this. Because you have earned the money, you have stored in your bank, only you can draw it. None else. So when you have performed and accumulated the result of your own performances, and it is stored in the bank, only you have to draw it. Now I am going to tell you a special thing. A unique thing which you all believers. Those who love God seriously, genuinely, not in fear. Oh, I have to die. What will become of me after my death? What will become of me while I am still in this earth, on this earth? Would I get cancer? Would I become disease? Or will I become famous? All these factors are connected to your own performances, your own process of thinking. They are all interconnected. And those who love God, for them, to attain the purity of mind, purity of thought, purity of action becomes easier. Because you are sure somebody is there to help you. Somebody is there to help you. When you fall in the pit of sorrowness, somebody is there to pull you up. Who will pull you up? Only God can pull you up. If you are Christian, God will come to you. If you are Indian, Bhagwan will come to you. If you are Islam, then Allah will come to you. Everything is same God, purest form of consciousness, all pervading throughout the consciousness. He has taken birth as Paigambar Muhammad. He has taken birth as a great soul, Jesus Christ. He has taken birth as Swami Nirvana. The same God. There is absolutely no difference. We address them with a different name. We address them. Because we want to worship Him. We want to pray Him. We want to remember Him. For that, we need certain form, certain dimension, certain color. Whatever you may accept in your life, always think that God's existence is universal. He doesn't belong to India, He doesn't belong to USA, He doesn't belong to Africa. These are all children of God. How can He differentiate between His own children? So now, those who adopt rigid principles as described in the spiritual scriptures, those who do not try to deviate from that, do not try to meet the need of the time, it is difficult for them to attain selfhood. We are all binded with two factors. One is relation, other is responsibility. We say this house is mine. When you die, the house belongs to your son or your spouse. When they die, the same house belongs to their children. So I ask, really whose house is this? Everything in this world belongs to God only, not to any human being. He has gifted the house, He has gifted the family, He has gifted your job to you to sustain your life on earth. Don't think this belongs to me. If you think that these belong to me, anything happens to their house, to your job, will make you very sad or very happy. One has to remain happy in whatever circumstances he is in, thinking that this is a gift from God. Why should I accept it? The Jalaluddin Rumi Sufisant says, "Mujhe gam diya baje jai ke unhi ki di hui cheez hai." I like sorrowness. Why not? Because God has gifted it. How can I return the gift to Him? I have to enjoy. Okay, when I'm going to enjoy the first situation in my life, I pray God, oh God, you have given me this. Now give me strength to tide over this sorrowness. You have to give me strength because you have gifted the sorrow to me. I am not hearing it. Now please help me to tide over this situation. And He will make you strength enough, mental, physical, intellectual, to tide over this. Say hello to them. So, why who adopts the rigid principles of the scripture in his life, it becomes difficult for him for spiritual development. Why? When you put much more emphasis on principles, ideas and all that, you move away from God, become nearer to principle and you become addicted to the road, not to the objective. One has to adopt rigid principles and ideas in one's life to make the life disciplined, to make the going through it smooth. But this is not the end of the road. Your objective to become nearer to God. Don't forget God. Don't forget your objective, putting much emphasis on the instrument to reach the objective. Man, please sit on a chair, you will be more comfortable. You sit here? So nice. So nice. I can't sit down because of my ligament problem. I'm sorry. So, I don't suppose today in India, today is the Ekadashi Vrat. One has to adopt fasting. They do not take any food on that day. Okay, scientifically it is good. You give rest to the cardinal organs to take rest. So that they will be rejuvenated. Their mind will be refreshed. But do not think that by doing this, I am doing a great job for myself. Don't think so. These are all means, not the end, neither the objective. Going to church is good. Praying God is good. But you don't put your mind entirely on God. If you think that going to church is a must for me, you go to church, become further away from the God. You move further away from the God. That must not be God. I have to say that those who love me genuinely, really, they attain much more spiritual development in their life than those who adopt rigid principles and theories of scriptures in their life. Yes, for a disciplined life, for purity of mind, for purity of thought, for purity of action, for purity of speech, you need certain principles. But those principles are not objective of your life. The objective of your life is God and nothing else. Well, you have to sustain your physical self by taking food, You make the food palatable. You take food every day, twice, thrice, 4 times a day. But we forget the need of the body is food. We think it is palatable. So you put much more importance on the taste, not on the sustenance of your body. You are taking food to sustain yourself. We forget that. Just like that, when we adopt religious principles in our life and slight deviation from those principles hurt us, then you are moving away from the real objective of life. And here the question arises, why one needs to be nearest to God? Why one to be dearest to God? What is the necessity of life? God was created this universe, is involved, is linked with each and every individual, because each and every individual is part of the God. God has created this whole universe, trillions of Milky Ways, solar system, black hole, and all that from His body, without taking any help from any outside agency. Because He and He alone existed before creation. That's why the Bible says He is the most ancient. When through process of evolution, Hindu scriptures doesn't deny the process of evolution. This universe was not created in a single day. It took millions of years for evolution to produce and to stabilize. We know, according to Darwin theory, our forefathers were monkeys. Have you seen any monkey becoming a human being today? No. Because the process of evolution has stopped. Because it has already been stabilized. No more necessary to make monkey to become a human being. So you may have faith in Darwin theory, may not have faith in Darwin theory, but it is true. What is true? You know what Darwin theory is? Oh. Gradually you will acquire the knowledge. Don't worry. They will teach you the Darwin theory. They will teach you the Big Bang theory. They will teach you the Boson-Higgs theory. They will teach you about the quantum physics. How this very energy manifested into matter. How? What are the factors responsible for energy, forcing the energy to become matter? You burn a piece of wood. The fire comes out of you. Then it becomes earth. The earth is thrown into the... Where the earth goes, it submerges itself into the cosmic energy. Again energy. Recycle it, and make it matter. That is the core sector for investigation of quantum physics. Okay? Those one never talks to the scripture, never talks to Holy Bible, never tells the Bhagavad Gita. Still they develop themselves spiritually. How could it happen? How could it happen? Because of their faith in God. Their faith on God. If someone asks, have you seen God? Yes. There he is. Yes. You say yes. And to see the faith, I tell you a small story. In India, like in USA. Many big fairs are organized. People go there, purchase different articles. They enjoy their life. They go to restaurant, take food. A small girl like you belongs to a very poor family who doesn't have enough money to spend in a fair. A small child like you are there. He knows I can't purchase anything because of lack of money in my family. Knowing this, she didn't ask her mother to give some money to her. We are standing on the outside of his house, looking at the people who are going to attend the fair. But she herself went to the fair. Her mother was looking towards her. She was very sad. I can't provide any money to my child. My child is just looking towards them, not daring to go into the fair. So somehow or other, he has saved some money, a little amount of money, and she offered it to the child. Okay, oh dear, go and enjoy yourself. He said it is 10 rupees. In today's world, 10 rupees is nothing. Is nothing. You can purchase a cigarette with that 10 rupees. He held it tightly, ran to the fair, ran. At last he got some money. He became very happy. He went throughout round and round throughout the fair, looking for something. Her neighbor asked her, what you are looking for? Why aren't you taking some food? No, I am not going to take some food. I want to purchase something. Okay, what do you want to purchase? I want to purchase a nose ring. Nose ring? You have not to purse your nose. Where would you wear it? Where would you wear it? Like you have pursed your, isn't it? Now you are putting earring on it. He didn't purse her nose, but trying to find out where the best of this is. Earring is available. Only 10 rupees. He found the shop. He located the shop. With cheap earring. He purchased one. Hold it in her hand. Ran to her house. Opened the worship house. Puja ghar. Like this. And how their family deity, a piece of stone, was worshipped there, without any shape and form. Only a piece of stone. They had no money to give shape to it. She went there and called, look, mother, what I have brought for you. Slowly and gradually it turned. The stone slab turned towards her. Show me your nose. A nose came out of that. Oh, you have not passed your nose. There was a hole in it. He went away, put the earring on her nose. Nothing, she danced before her. Come, everybody she called, come, look at my mother, how she looks beautiful. Her face, her relationship with that piece of stone turned the tide against all reality. The stone slab over the ring. Everybody came to their house, all the neighbors. What a wonderful phenomenon. How could it be done? How could it be done? And the child went on, my mother is beautiful. My mother is so beautiful. personal thing I must tell you. A little older than you, a child was there in a house. Both the parents went away on certain job. And they told the child, look, we have not offered food to this Thakur. Your mother has prepared kheer. You offer to it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Offer it to the Thakur. Well, okay, you go ahead. And she put the pot in front of the Thakur and commanded him, not requested. Take this, mother has said. And Thakur didn't take. I told you to take. Why didn't you take? Why don't you take? Now the mother will come and scold me. And saying this, it dozed off. When he opened his eyes, he thought that the pot is empty. The pot is empty. But by that time, the parents returned home. Asked him, did you offer the food to him, Thakur? Say, yes, he has taken. He has taken? Thakur said, now you are lying. You have taken the prasad. You have not offered it to him. You have taken. No, I have told him to take. He has taken. They wanted to beat him. The child, in fear of beating, cried. And one thing he repeatedly said, ask him. They went near the Thakur and saw that all the sheep were there on his knee. He has taken. My dear, if a child can do this, why not you and me? If a child out of fear faith on him, not requesting, but commanding to take the kheer, if this could manifest into reality, what cannot be achieved by you and me and our friends and our guests? We have to possess that immense faith on his existence. So, we are coming to an end. Only through love and faith many impossible things become possible. And that's the reason. When Guru decides his inheritor, he doesn't put much emphasis on the person who is expert on scripture, but on a person who is simple, who has
Why did we lose Santosh Bhai's voice?
ଭାଇଙ୍କ ଫୋନ୍ ଟା କଟିଗଲା ବୋଧେ ସୁପ୍ରୀତ ଭାଇଙ୍କ ସାଇଡ୍ ରୁ
ଲଗଉଛି ଦଉଛି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭାଇ ଏଇଟା ନେଇଯାଏ
was prepared. When adjusted, the store become adjusted next day. Knowing that store doesn't contain any eatable, 90% of the disciples went out because they have to go hungry. 2 to 3% remained. Still Guru didn't return. After 3 to 4 days, everybody went away. Only a single disciple sat there, having full faith on Guru that he will manage me, he is managing me, he will manage me with food or without food. I will obey his command. I am not going to leave. Guru came after 5 to 7 days. The single disciple who was sitting on the ark, on the veranda, on the courtyard, went hungry for 5 days, but didn't leave the place. And Guru came, holding a wooden stick, started beating the disciple. Everybody has left. Why you didn't leave? Everybody has left. You should have left. Why you didn't leave? Smilingly, the disciple said, I have left everything for you. I have left my house to come here. So can you go without you? The Guru embraced him and declared, now you are the head of the institution from today onward. So this is the state. Obeying the command of Guru, God. Whoever may be your Guru, whoever may be your God, doesn't matter. You are the person to have faith, not Guru. Guru might be this name, this shape, that shape. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It is you who has to perform, who has to face on his existence. Okay? Now let us relax a bit, listen to a song. नहीं उपदेश करला प्रार्थना अधिकार वृंदावन क्या I know you are awfully busy in the marriage ceremony, but this also is very, very important. So go on singing, please.
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru Maharaj. Just take one second. Prabhakar Bhai, we are skipping the minutes of the last session, but please go ahead and upload to the website, and we'll go to the Prasana Sangha.
हाँ भाई जयगुरु में ऑलरेडी अपलोड कर दीजिए जयगुरु
But we are connected with God.
जयगुरु तुमे मो मन आकाशे पुने चंद तुम करुणा जले उटा कुमुद मन आकाशे पुने चंद तुम्हें मन आकाशे पुने चंद तुम करुणा जले उटा कुमुद तुम करुणा जले उटा कुमुद तुम प्रेम जले भासी श्रीहरि बितनु राशि तुम प्रेम जले भासी श्रीहरि बितनु राशि मजी जीवी सुनी तुम मजी जीवी सुनी तुम मुरली नाद मजी जीवी सुनी तुम मुरली नाद तुम करुणा जले उटा कुमुद तुम करुणा जले
মো মন আকাশে পুনে চন্দ্র মু তুম করুণা জলে মুখা কুমুদ মু তুম করুণা জলে মুখা কুমুদ আখিরে আখি মিশাই দেখিবি পরাণ সাই আখিরে আখি মিশাই দেখিবি পরাণ সাই পিবি মুরূপ মধু পিবি মুরূপ মধু হরাই নিদ পিবি মুরূপ মধু হরাই নিদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ নাচিব পরাণ মোর ঝরিব নয়নু নীর নাচিব পরাণ মোর ঝরিব নয়নু নীর বাই হে বিপাই তুম বাই হে বিপাই তুম প্রীতি সুয়াদ বাই হে বিপাই তুম প্রীতি সুয়াদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ জনম জনম ধরি তুমি মোর মু তুমরি জনম জনম ধরি তুমি মোর মু তুমরি তুমি মো জীবন মরু তুমি মো জীবন মরু নব নিরদ তুমি মো জীবন মরু নব নিরদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ আসিলে সে মারাতি পাশরি ন দেব সাথী আসিলে সে মারাতি পাশরি ন দেব সাথী মো কথা বরসাইকা মো আশা ভরসাইকা তুমরি পদ মো আশা ভরসাইকা তুমরি পদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ মু তুম করুণা জলে ফুটা কুমুদ তুমি মো মন আকাশে পুনে চন্দ্র তুমি মো মন আকাশে পুনে চন্দ্র तुम करुणा जड़े फुटा कुमुद तुम करुणा जड़े फुटा कुमुद तुम करुणा जड़े फुटा कुमुद. Jayaguru.
Bhagavad sang so beautifully, wonderful, wonderful. Something Thakur Maharaj, you are entering the circumference of great and pure love by inviting the book, Premis Guru, to present itself before us. And we are reading the chapter, the mystery of Saraswata Sadhana. There are many yogas, tantra, and dhyana sadhana, and one is Saraswata Sangha. And what Saraswata Sangha means? Oh God, I can't perform anything. I am unable to perform anything prescribed by the scriptures. This much I know, Thakur. You belong to me. I belong to you. That's all. I can't understand all the critical things presented by the scriptures. I have found faith on you, and I know you belong to me, I belong to you. This much only. So he says, the methods of sadhana which I have described earlier in the chapter Rasa Tattva. Rasas are 5 primary rasa, 7 secondary rasa, total 12 rasas. And when these 12 rasas get combined with each other and form a single rasa, that rasa becomes Jaya rasa, the highly illuminated rasa. And the proprietor, the lord of that rasa, or the rasa to whom it belongs, is Thakur Maharaj, is Ujjala Nilamay. So now he says, Sadhya sadhana cannot be practiced by anyone save a true Vaishnava who has conquered Shakti and free from Maya. Maya depends on 4 factors. Me and mine, and I proper identification and responsibility. Is Jala Bhai, is Braja Bhai, I am Santosh Bhai. Basically, we don't have any name. We don't look hard in, we look outside. Inside, there is a skeleton. So many nerves are interwoven together. Flesh, blood, urine, all despisable things. Inside. Outside, we look handsome. That looks so beautiful. In reality, we are all one. A single element has created us. And Saraswata sadhana and other sadhana like Kishori Bhajan, like Shungar sadhana, like Nayaka Nayika sadhana, are really, truly very, very difficult. People like us, we have faith on God, but we can't perform it. Because we are not trained from the childhood. We are an expert in yoga. Like Gopis were, how can we perform? How can we achieve anything like such critical performances? So he says, it is free from Maya. If one has the least inclination for material gain, if one has least inclination to material gain, one cannot achieve the growth of anashakti bhava deha, mental shakti body. There are 3 bodies within us. This body is the physical self, Stula. Inside it remains the Sukshma body. Inside that Sukshma body remains the Kajal body. This causal body directs the Sukshma body to behave in a particular manner. That Sukshma body directs the physical body to behave in a particular manner. These three bodies cooperate with each other. What we think that we are doing, we are talking, we are thinking, actually we are not talking, we are not thinking. They are doing it. Remaining inside hidden with this physical self. He said it is very, very difficult for a person to adopt those rituals and perform Kishori bhajan and all that. When mind is troubled by external temptation, oh, he has got a SUV, I have got a car, I want an SUV. Then you start running after a SUV, how to get it? You forget God. You forget your own limited capability. You run after your desire. When the mind is troubled by external temptation, it impacts continuous contemplation and formation of the cherished Gopis. As a result, it is not possible for one to accompany the Reverend Radha Krishna directly, Rai Sri Rama, Ramana, Rupa Manjari, and other ancient blissful tale of love with the help of any other kind of sadhana, bhakti, sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti can let you give Gopi Bhava. Even Bhava Bhakti is not capable enough to give you Gopi Bhava. It is only the Prem Bhakti. As a result, sadhana bhakti, a sadhak attends four forms of salvation, a salokya, samikya, sarupya, and srashti. Not sadhya. Not sadhya. And sadhya is not accepted by the devotee. It is merging into the God, not serving Him. It is not the objective of Vaishnava. It is Aishwarya. Dukkha gati, salvation associated with happiness of opulence. But she cannot attain Prema Sevottara gati, like the gopis of Braja did. Gopis of Braja knew that Krishna was the Lord of the universe. They comfortably forget that part of God and established their own emotional relationship, their own emotional attachment with God, knowing and thinking and knowing He is ours. He is ours. Then he says, it cannot attain Prema Sevottara gati. The Sakhis, the Manjaris, they have attained Prema Sevottara gati. It is the factor of eligibility to enter into the kingdom of Nitya Loka. Gopi Bhava characterized by Sringara Rasa, to love intensely, to love God intensely, forgetting that He is God. Being confirmed that He is our Kanha, not God. Oh, Jesus may be the Son of God. And what that to me? I don't want God. I want Jesus by the side of me. I want Him. He himself might be God. I don't mind, I don't want. I don't want God to be inside of me. I want my Jesus to be here. I want to feed Him like Virgin Mary. I want to talk to Him. I want to hold His hand. I do not want to go to the kingdom of God. I don't want. Oh, Jesus, why don't you come down? You know pretty well that I can reach your level of status. But you can come down. You can come down and be with me. What is holding you back? You have done so many miracles for so many persons. I don't ask you for any miracle for myself. Just come down. I want to hold your hand. Can you not do this for me? You have done so much of things for everybody. Why don't you come to me? Oh my God. अब मिस्टर गारे कोई बात अब इसे लेते हैं क्या लेते हैं तब ये कह रहे थे कि भगवान का अनंत गुण है वो बहुत ही पावरफुल एलिमेंट जो लोगों ने प्यार कहते हैं वो कहते हैं कि भाई आपके गुण आपको मुबारक हमें नहीं चाहिए हमें कोई मुक्ति सर्वेशन वगैरह नहीं चाहिए हम तो भी आपके हाथ को अपने हाथ में थामे हुए थोड़ा चलना चाहते हैं आइए ये आपको पता है कि हम ऊपर नहीं जा सकते आप जहाँ है वहाँ पहुँच नहीं पाएंगे अरे आप तो नीचे आ पाओगे तो कौन रोकता है आपको अब नीचे आ जाओ तो ये जो भाव है दिस टाइप ऑफ इमोशन इज कॉल्ड सहज भाव easy भाव comfortably forgetting his powers, his existence, his status, went to delight Sudama, Madhumangal, gopis of Braja. They knew that Krishna was God. Uddhav told them, whom you say Kanha, he is the God incarnate. Don't think that he is the human being. Now Uddhav, stop this. He might be God for you. He is our Kanha. We want to love him as a human being, not as a God. Why you are teaching us so many things? And therefore, as Uddhav says, I will teach you a method of yoga by which you can get yourself united with him. Because forget it, we have done all yoga. We have become successful in all types of yoga, be it Ashtanga Yoga Sadhana, Kriya Yoga, Laya Yoga, Pratyek Yoga. We have done all and have become successful. But then what? We offer the result and the power of yoga to Krishna. We don't need that. We need Krishna and Krishna alone. Can you return Krishna to Braja? Can you return Krishna to Braja? He has left Braja to kill Kalsa. Let him kill 1,000 monsters. We don't mind. Return him to us. We want to play, we want to sing, we want to talk with him. We don't need anything. And Uddhava being expert in Vedanta and Bhakti both, told him, you have never asked him for anything. You are going hungry every monsoon because of Yamuna in full swing. You are all very poor people. Unless and otherwise you sell your cord, butter and everything, you have to go hungry. Why don't you ask Krishna? He has become a king to build a bridge over Jamuna. Now, do you think that for this pretty belly for eating, we have established a relationship with Krishna? Our relation of Krishna goes beyond the worldly favor. We don't need any bread on Krishna. We'll go hungry. We don't mind. Return our Krishna to us. He may be Raja for you. but he is our friend, our everything. Now I'll ask my child to sing a song. What Krishna is to you, what Thakur is to you. Please listen, one of the small gopis going to.
Jayaguru, Aishi, you will get a chance later on. Now, Srija and Shimran are going to sing a song by us. So please, please stand by, on standby. You'll get a chance later on. Sorry.
You are my father.
Please explain the meaning.
Tume mamata, tume motita, tume mahandu katha. Tume mapitya, tume mabodhe, tume mabitya, tume mabodhe, tume mabaya sita, tume mabandasa. Tume mamata, tume mapita, tume mabandasa. Madhu sagalana, tume asesa, janani, tume mabisasa. Madhu sagalana, tume asesa, janani, tume mabisasa. Sambade tume, dipade tume, tume momana rakha. Sambade tume, dipade tume, tume momana rakha. तुमे ममता, तुमे मपिता, तुमे बंधु सखा. अमर पासारे पदा परि गले, तुमा पथरे अपथरे गले. अमर पासारे पदा परि गले, तुमा पथरे अपथरे गले. आदर भला शासन करी, देई समाते देखा. आदर भला शासन करी, देई समाते देखा. तुमे मो माता, तुमे मो पिता, तुमे मो बंधु सखा. अजत होइले आकाश कारिका, मधुर वाणी रे हृदय वारिका. अजत होइले आकाश कारिका, मधुर वाणी रे हृदय वारिका. तुम्हारी पदाई जीवनी मोरा, स्नेह ससना शिक्षा. तुम्हारी कथा जीवन मोरा, स्नेह ससना शिक्षा. तुम्हें ममता, तुम्हें मो पिता तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा मने भी ठाकुरा कथाति तुम्हारा तुमा बखेड़ा मुनि जारा मने भी ठाकुरा कथाति तुम्हारा तुमा बखेड़ा मुनि जारा सेवा करबी सेवी करेबी तेहि ममा दीक्षा सेवा करबी सेवी करेबी तेहि ममा दीक्षा तुम्हें माता तुम्हें मो पिता तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा तुम्हें मो माता तुम्हें मो पिता तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा तुम्हें मो बेटा तुम्हें मो बुद्धि तुम्हें मो बेटा तुम्हें मो बुद्धि तुम्हें मो प्रज्ञा शिखा तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा तुम्हें मो माता तुम्हें मो पिता तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा तुम्हें मो माता तुम्हें मो पिता तुम्हें मो बंधु सखा.
I have asked you to explain what you have sung for us this week here. What you have sung, what is the meaning of that song?
Jayaguru. Thakur, you are my everything, my father, mother, friend. Thakur, you are my everything, my father, mother, friend, and my light of wisdom. In also situation of light, you are my guardian path of light. Everywhere. When I have followed the wrong path, you have always stood near me and showed me the right path of life. Your love is everything for me in life. Thakur, I pray before you to give me the strength to have unconditional faith on you and walk in the path you have showed us. I pray before you to bless me and do your seva. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So now, I will ask the professor of the university, Vice Chancellor, and then wearing this, nobody can be identified what you are here doing. All still white. I will ask the very right to continue the program and finish it on time. And I will also ask this year, it's very so nice of you to come here. We are really happy.
Jayaguru, Bhaktima will start the YA session. So maybe after discussing for 10-15 minutes, please take a break so that Aish will get a chance to sing the Prasna song. Okay, Bhaktima?
Okay, Jayaguru Bhai, that sounds good. Jayaguru young aspirants, this is Bhakti. Let's start off with our attendance and then we'll move on with the program. Aditi?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Aishi?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Anik?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Ansh?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Anshul? Jeet?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Aryan?
Jayaguru Aryan isn't here today.
Okay. Got it. Ashita?
Jayaguru. Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Jayaguru. Jamo?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Divyam? Okay, Jayaguru ma. Timmy?
Jayaguru, he's coming.
Okay. That sounds good. Tagat? Naitik?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Pratisha? Pratyush? Anvi?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Saraswat?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Sarthak? Bobby? Sophie? Shreya?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Tracy?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Jimmy?
Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Simran?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Srija?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. Suhani? Yukta?
Jayaguru ma.
Jayaguru. So now that we've completed our attendance and we've also heard about the meaning of the song, Jayaguru, did I miss anyone in attendance?
This is Pratyush. I'm here.
Pratyush. Okay, marking you present. Thanks, Pratyush, for joining. So yeah, as we heard the meaning of the song that Srija and Simran explained for us, this is about how Thakra is our everything. He is our father, he is our mother. And this is relevant to our discussion today, as today is Father's Day. And for this Young Aspirant session, we will be reflecting on the importance of this holiday and also reading a story about this. And as many of you are aware, Father's Day is a day to honor fathers, appreciate fatherhood, acknowledge paternal bonds, and recognize this instrumental role that fathers play in our society. And for this day, we have a unique opportunity for all of us to express our heartfelt appreciation to all of the father figures in our lives. And it is really nice that Father's Day is always on the third Sunday in June, and especially because it's on a Sunday. Because on Sundays, we reserve this time in the morning for our spiritual upliftment and by attending Sangha Puja. And so today is also an occasion for us to recognize and appreciate Shri Thakra as our universal father, who guides us, protects us, and takes care of us. In many of our songs and prayers, we call Shri Thakra Bisopita and Paramapita. These are both Sanskrit terms used to refer to revered paternal figures like Shri Thakra. So the term I mentioned before, Bisopita, that translates to Father of the Universe. And the other thing that I mentioned, Paramapita, that translates to Supreme Father or Highest Father. And these types of addresses and honorifics refer to the ultimate divine paternal figure. And this really embodies the highest form of fatherly love, care, and authority. And as you've probably seen and heard in the past, we have many songs and prayers addressing Shri Thakra with these exalted terms. And the most common one is when we pray at the end of our Sotamandana, when we hold our hands out to Thakra and say, Tumeva Mata Chapita Tumeva, Tumeva Vandusya Sakha Tumeva, Tumeva Vidya Darvinam Tumeva, Tumeva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. And so this part translates to, you are truly my mother and my father. You are my friend and loving companion. You are my wisdom and my wealth. You are everything there is, and you are everything to me. And so with this verse, when we are doing the prayer, we are really emphasizing that Thakra is present in every part of our lives in different forms and his importance, and also how he is our father figure too. And just like our parents, Thakra is always there to guide us, support us, teach us, and provide from us. So keeping all this in mind, we will now be hearing from a few young aspirants about their insights and their thoughts and perspectives on Father's Day. So first, let's hear from Ansh. Ansh, when you're ready, you can share with us.
Jayaguru, today is Father's Day, a very special day for all of us where we have the opportunity to appreciate the amazing fathers in our lives. They work hard every day and sacrifice so much just to see us happy, and they deserve so much recognition for what they do. Fathers help mold us into who we are and do so many things, like supporting our families financially, to teaching us about the real world, and more. So it is important to take time out for them as well, just as they took time out of their dreams for us. To understand the significance of Father's Day, you can look at the history of the occasion. In the 1860s, around the time of the Civil War, a West Virginian activist named Anna Jarvis worked to bring mothers up from the Union and Confederacy. Then, 40 years later, in 1908, Father's Day became a commercial holiday. Woodrow Wilson made it a national holiday in 1914. Inspired by Mother's Day, a woman from Washington State named Sonora Smart Dodd brought together many fathers and celebrated the first Father's Day on June 19, 1910. The holiday spread, with President Wilson unfurling a flag in Dodd's native city of Spokane, Washington, and President Calvin Coolidge urging other states to celebrate. Later, they were celebrated as honorable troops and faithful workers. The day became a nationwide phenomenon and is still celebrated to this day. After learning this history, we can easily see that fathers have been underrepresented in our past. To this day, many fathers aren't appreciated as they should be. For example, Mother's Day has the most calls of the year, and Father's Day has the most callbacks, meaning that people call and disconnect before the other end can respond. Furthermore, according to a 2023 survey, 59% of parents or fathers feel underappreciated for their roles in parenting and childcare. So it is time for all of us to go out and really understand our father's side of the story. Today, we should all give our fathers a hug and tell them how much we love them. Support them the same way they support us. Show your immense love for them, and make this a day to remember and your relationship something to cherish forever. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, thanks us for sharing. And I think it's really important on a day like today that we really express our gratitude and we have this time of reflection and we think about all the things that we are truly grateful and thankful for. So I like how you highlighted that. And now we'll also hear from Saraswat about Father's Day. Saraswat, when you're ready, you can share what you've prepared.
Jayaguru. The significance of Father's Day. Father's Day is an occasion that provides an opportunity to express gratitude and appreciation toward fathers and father figures. It provides an opportunity to honor their love, guidance, and sacrifice, and to express gratitude for the support and positive influence they provide within the family. Father's Day helps strengthen the father-child bond, fostering emotional well-being and family harmony. It also highlights the significance of paternal figures in shaping individuals, imparting values, and contributing to the overall development of children. By celebrating Father's Day, we recognize and cherish the profound impact fathers have on our lives and society as a whole. The ancient Hindu scriptures, such as the Vedas, Upanishads, and the Bhagavad Gita, acknowledge the pivotal role of fathers in transmitting knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and righteous values to their children. They emphasize the reverence and respect owed to fathers as teachers and guides in the family. Our scripture also presents a range of fatherly figures who exemplify virtue, wisdom, and paternal love. There is a Sanskrit slogan which says Pitru Deva Bhava, which essentially translates to father in the form of God. This means that not only are we showing appreciation to fathers, but we are also expressing a gratitude to Jagat Pita or Chakra. In the Hindu tradition, fathers and grandfathers are respected by performing various rituals and prayers dedicated to fathers. Sons and daughters express their gratitude by presenting gifts, performing special acts of service, or undertaking pilgrimages to holy places together. This occurs even after the death of fathers. Children offer Shraddha to the demised parents. Hindu fathers are considered the custodians of family traditions, rituals, and cultural heritage. They pass down ancestral knowledge, stories, and practices to successive generations, ensuring the preservation and continuing of Hindu culture and values. They are also seen as moral guides, imparting valuable life lessons and discipline to their children. They play a crucial role in nurturing character, instilling virtues such as honesty, integrity, and respect for others. Father's Day holds immense importance, serving as a reminder of the crucial role fathers play in the overall development of children. It is an occasion to honor and celebrate paternal love, guidance, and the fathers impart to their progeny. It is an occasion that fosters stronger bonds between the fathers and their children, reinforcing the significance of the father-child relationship. It provides an opportunity to express appreciation, love, and gratitude towards fathers, promoting emotional well-being and family harmony. Even though the day of Father's Day has been established relatively recently, around 1910, the thoughts and values have existed long before, not only Hinduism, but in every culture and religion.
Jayaguru, thanks Saraswat for sharing your thoughts on this topic. I really like how you mentioned the phrase Pitru Devo Bhava, and how, like, with that phrase, we are commemorating our father figures and also the universal father, and so that's something really important to think about. So now I just want to kind of open this up. We are talking about the role of fathers and father figures in our lives. Yukta, how would you say that your father or father figures have influenced your life?
Jayaguru, my dad is one of my biggest motivators. A lot of my work ethic is due to him. There are days that I don't want to do anything, but I know that I can do that because I work with my dad and he's one of my biggest inspirations. And I see how hard he works for our family. Yeah, Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, that's wonderful to hear. Thanks for sharing this with us. And if I didn't call on you today, definitely take this time to reflect and think about this, because there's so many things that, like, growing up that we see modeled to us and we learn from, and there's so much that has been done for us. And so that's really important to think about for today. And we also will now be reading a story that's also highlighting the importance of parents and what they mean to us. And this story is titled Around the World 3 Times. And I shared this yesterday via email. Shredati, if you have the story out, could you read this for us right now?
Jayaguru, yes. On Mount Kailash lived Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati and their 2 sons, Ganesh and Kartika. One day, a wise sage named Narada Muni visited them and presented a special golden mango to Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. This mango was no ordinary fruit. It held the gift of knowledge and wisdom, but could not be shared. Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati found themselves in a dilemma about which son should receive the mango. To resolve this, Lord Shiva proposed a challenge. The first one to circumnavigate the world 3 times will win this mango, he declared. Kartika, confident in his speed and strength, immediately mounted his swift peacock and soared into the sky. He was sure that his athletic prowess would secure him the victory. He quickly circled the world once and zoomed past his brother, taunting, "I've been around the world once already, Ganesh. Better get moving." Ganesh, however, remained calm and thoughtful. He knew he couldn't match Kartika's speed by riding his mount. Instead, he pondered the true essence of the challenge. After a moment of contemplation, Ganesh stood up and walked around his parents 3 times. Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati watched with interest as Ganesh completed his circles. "What are you doing, Ganesh?" they asked, their curiosity piqued. Ganesh bowed to them and replied, "You, my parents, are my entire world. By circling you, I have symbolically circled the whole world." Impressed by Ganesh's insight and deep understanding, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati declared him the winner. They awarded him the golden mango, bestowing upon him the gift of knowledge and wisdom. Kartika, though initially disappointed,
acknowledged his brother's cleverness, and accepted the outcome graciously. Thus, Ganesha's thoughtful and respectful actions, born out of love and respect for his parents, not only won him the prize, but also demonstrated that wisdom and devotion are greater than mere physical ability. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, thank you, Tracy, for reading this story today. Does anyone have any questions about the events of this story? If not, the story is basically like how Saraswata mentioned. There's a lot of, in our Hindu scriptures, there's a lot of elements that are focusing on the importance of parents, and this is a story that's doing the same. And here we see that Ganesh and Kartikeya, they are two brothers that are given a challenge to go around the world 3 times, but both respond very differently. And what Ganesh does is he circles around his parents 3 times, and by doing this, he's showing that he has deep love and respect for his parents, and he's showing that they are his entire world. And this is really true because from the day that we're born, our parents guide us and help us and take us into the people we are today. And this is something that I thought was interesting. I hope you guys also like this story too. I wanted to hear one thing. So, Sanvi, how would you say that the story illustrates the value of respecting and honoring your parents?
Jayaguru, when Ganesh circles his parents, it shows that he really portrays them as his whole world and really appreciates and shows gratitude towards them, because he relied on his wisdom and devotion instead of using his physical abilities. Jayaguru?
Jayaguru, yeah, those are all really good points you had there. So he shows the importance that his parents have, and also he does it in a wise way that really shows the importance of it. So I really like your answer there. And so I hope we all are going to have a great Father's Day, and we spend this time recognizing and expressing gratitude to Thakura and our parents and everything. And now I think I see you have a song to sing. So I see when you're ready, please sing the song.
Jayaguru.
Guru Nam Gayana Humanandara Saka Pana Kavithare Mana Anshapari Sukara Guru Nam Gaya Humanandara Sapana Karthare Mana Bhai Mana Niravadi Guru Nam Gaya Jagata Jancharu Sukhi Gati Mukti Paye Bhai Mana Niravadi Guru Nam Gaya Jagata Jancharu Sukhi Gati Mukti Paye Puriba Mana Kamana Jiva Heva Dhanya Re Humanandara Sapana Karthare Mana Nahi nahi ye jagate Daya Gaya Nare Guru bine na hoibe Kehi nija jana re Nahi nahi ragate Daya gaya nare गुरु बिन न होइबे केहि निज जन रे मधुर मधुर अमृत समान रे उमानंद रस पान करुखारे मन गति मुगति विरता एक गुरु नाम रे गुरु नाम जप तू शिव मन काम रे गति मुगति विरता एक गुरु नाम रे गुरु नाम जप तू शिव मन काम रे डर नथिब तोर जमर भुवन रे उमानंद रस पान करुखारे मन कंठ हरि तू कर गुरु नाम गायन उमानंद रस पान करुखारे मन उमानंद रस पान करुखारे मन Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, I see. Can you share the meaning of the song you just sang with us?
Jayaguru. Chanting Thakur's name and remembering him connects us with him, and we know that he is with us. That knowledge becomes our experience, and that experience then of having him with us always gives us the fearlessness, strength to be on the correct path and have complete happiness. Accepting him as our guru and guide helps us to know what is true, what is right, and helps us to be closer to him. He is very kind and loving, and he takes care of us. There is nobody like Thakura. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, that was well said, I see. I think, yeah, that's true. There's nobody like Thakura, and personally, I would say that everything I have now is by the blessings of Sri Thakura. And also sticking to our theme of gratitude, like everything, like my whole journey in life has been really shaped by my mom and my dad, and also Sri Thakura throughout. So I'm really grateful for that. And I guess now we can end our Young Aspirin session and move on to Bhava Vinaya by Shreya. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru. Shyama, 1 second. So we'll do this. Shyama, you will go ahead and do the Bhava Vinaya. And before Rama Bhai does Bhava Vinaya, we have 3 guests today. So I'll request each of them to just speak for a couple of minutes, just introducing yourself and how you feel or anything, So then we'll Bhava Vinaya meaning sharing the feeling. That's what they're going to do now. So she, Shyama, one of the young aspirants, will do her, yeah. So yeah, Shreya, please go ahead.
Jayaguru. Today I have Bari and Bhava Vinaya Sepa, and on this special day of Father's Day, it is a great privilege for me to reflect on the fatherly blessings and guidance I have been able to receive from our dear Thakura. The past year for me personally has involved a lot of change, a lot of tests, and also a lot of patience. My life last June looked very, very different from what it looks like now. And at times, back then, the uncertainty of where things were headed made me question whether I was going in the right direction. I leaned a lot on the wisdom of my parents, who both continuously imparted on me one single thing, and that was to let Thakura know and to trust in his desires. And as much as I like to think that trusting in him comes naturally to me, actually my desire to plan as much as I can so that I can maintain a sense of control, that's actually what kept making me feel like maybe I wasn't doing enough. But so I tried my hardest to relinquish control and instead practiced working hard and upholding my values. I also started to journal and write down what it was that I wanted my life to look like, taking care to write down every detail of what I was hopeful to have. And what's interesting is somehow I totally forgot about that journal after that. And then through Takura's blessings, I moved away for work and into my apartment several months ago. Looking back now, everything I was worried about between settling down or building a sense of community here or adjusting to living on my own and even learning to take care of things myself, he really took care of it all completely. In fact, the vision that I had for my life here is very, very small compared to what he has gifted me, and it's truly very humbling. So I still remember it like yesterday when my parents drove away from me for the first time after helping me move into my apartment. And up until that moment, I really feared that goodbye a lot. And I was really scared that I wasn't ready to live on my own and that I would feel incredibly lonely. But every single day since then, I've continued doing my morning and evening prayer and really have never felt a lack of. And it's been such a blessing to feel Takura's presence here so that where I am now feels like a second home. And that's something I never thought I'd see so soon. So, moreover, as if I hadn't already realized my prayers were answered, it was confirmed again when I pulled out the journal a couple months ago where I had written my wishes for this chapter prior to moving. And by his grace, every single one of those wishes was fulfilled. Even something as small as me having written down what street I wanted to live at here, which at the time I had no clue what that street was or why it came to my mind. It's truly incredible that I actually live on that very street now. So it's so clear that Takura's deep love and care has never escaped me. My own love and dedication for him has grown immensely over the past year, and I hope to continue to grow into the human being that he hopes for me to be. One thing I know for sure is that my dreams for myself pale in comparison to his dreams for me, similar to how my own parents' desires for me are often bigger than mine because they see the world for me. And so I'm truly humbled to have grown up in Takura's family and will work tirelessly to embody the light that he is for me. I'll never forget Guru Krupa Hi Devara. Jayaguru.
Namaste, my name is Shilpa Pandey, and I'm from Dallas. I was fortunate to attend yesterday's enlightening session with Mr. Mohanty. It was really nice to hear about spirituality, keeping the religion and spirituality both in line and not being distracted with other things. So that was a really nice experience that I had.
Okay, I'm James Whitney, and I was invited here today, and I'm very happy that I'm enjoying this ceremony. And I am a father, and so I'm enjoying it even more because of that. And I'm here with my wife, who just lives around the corner, and it was very nice to meet everyone here. And we're happy to maybe start part of our lives with everyone. So I'm a recording artist, singer, and so.
Hello, my name is Deborah Whitney. My husband and I have been on a spiritual journey for many, many years, and feel very blessed today to join you and be reminded that we are all here to live out, to find love, to live the highest ideal of love, and to be selfless in our attempt to live that life of love and to be part of the great spiritual body that is our universe. So thank you for letting us join you today.
Ramabai.
Jayaguru, this is Ramabai. So I think I will just do my vow in English as well. Today actually we discussed about this Visuddha Premara Sadhya. Santosh Bhaiju explained kale, and he combined with Amara Thakurangro Jayaguru plus lot of other references. So I have been in this journey, being associated with Thakura and Saraswata Sangha for almost 20 plus years. So in this 20 years, my spiritual progress has been topsy-turvy. It goes up, goes down. So sometimes, most of the time, it is based on some emotional situations, and very less. I really imbibed any type of fundamental preachings of Thakura. I practice some of them, and sometimes, most of the time, it is like a routine or a ritual. But slowly but steadily, I'm seeing some positive impact in my overall life on that one. I try to analyze, introspect why I'm slow in this path. In spite of even before coming to Thakura, I used to do a lot of puja at home from my early days as well. But still, why I'm not getting that internal feeling that I'm really making a connection with God or progressing in that direction. So most of the time, excuse me, I'm realizing that I really do not have a strong desire or a willpower to make that progress. I really are not making the proper effort, putting down any type of proper effort in this area. Many times I also have questions in my mind whether it is the right thing to do, whether I should give up my my social circle, the fun and the parties, the pleasure that we are having, all kinds of stuff. Is it going to be a big loss for me? So those kind of questions come in my mind, and primarily it is because I really do not have any type of trust or faith. Jaki amo Odia re seta koile nirbharata. I do not want people to misinterpret it. Je mor Thakurang prati trust nai. So nirbharata ta asuni. So even Santosh Bhai was talking about Sudama, Bilvamangal, Madhumangal, all those people who have achieved the highest form in the bhakti, prema sadhana, and by default they had unconditional belief, faith on Krishna. Similarly, in the modern world, I was reading Thakurangro gote bahi Nilachari Nigamananda, and it's so interesting. I just keep on reading, and I am almost at the end of that book, the first one. So there is an interesting story about one Bhakta Thakurangro. Sorry, Naresh Pakadasi. He most likely was from East Bengal at that time, and never had gone to Thakura, but heard about Thakura when he was 17 years old. He aspired. He belonged to a very respected and reputed Brahmin family, very wealthy family. He wanted to be a wrestler in his life. So, but at the age of 17, during training, once he got some injury, a major injury on his chest, and he started vomiting blood, and looked like his heart's developed some complications, and overall the doctors basically gave up, and he became bedridden for 5 years. He could not even ingest solid food, so he was almost at the verge of dying. So at that time, he remembered one of his friends talked about a very young sadhu who had some yoga vibhuti. So he tried to get, long story short, he got Thakura's address, and during that time, Thakura was in, I think, somewhere in Alipur. So he, did not tell anybody in his family, left home, came to Alipur, and somehow met Thakura, went there. He was literally not able to walk, dragging himself to Thakura's presence. And when he reached there, he was given immediate audience with the Thakura. So he went and sat in front of Thakura. So Thakura asked him, you sit down at my feet here. He was preaching to some of his disciples. से ओडिया रे कहले ओडिया रे जहाँ लिखाई आमर से नरेश भाई ठाकुर को कहले जे ठाकुर आई डू नॉट हैव एनी मोर टाइम एक्चुअली वट एवर टाइम आई हैव आई जस्ट वांट टू सिट एट योर लोटस फीट आई वांट टू जस्ट सी यू ऑब्जर्व यू कीप ऑब्जर्विंग यू कीप सीइंग यू सो ड्यूरिंग देन एट 3 o'clock ठाकुर he was offered prasad. The prasad was actually a plate full of rice, curries, and all kinds of stuff with a lot of ghee. And he never had solid food for 5 years. He said, "No, I can't eat. I am not even able to drink water." But still, at the insistence of one of the bhaktas, he somehow ate it without any problem. And then eventually, miraculously, he got cured. So he stayed in Alipur for three months. And when he returned home, his family could not recognize him because he regained his old form, that the health, the vigor, everything. He was looking like as if he was again 17 years old. So the story is, and he got the Diksha from Thakura in this 3 months time. The story is, when Pragyananda Maharaj Thakuranga pakare basithile, so he remembered all those conversations between Thakura and this gentleman, Naresh Pakadasi. So what Pragyananda Maharaj says, Thakura told him that he came to me, but he never asked me to cure him from his disease. All he said that Thakura, my entire life was squandered, and I could not do anything in my life. I am basically going to die by suffering now, but I am at your feet. Please do whatever you want to, whatever you think is right for me, or will lead me in the path of moksha. And in Odia, he said, Thakura, e jibana to bruthare chaligola, kichi kari parli nahi, kebala rogo bhogo kari sheso heli. Moro jahire sadgati habo, taha hi kari diyantu. So this is the type of nirbharata even in current days. Somebody is almost at the verge of death, and he basically submits himself to Thakura, and Thakura takes care of him. Sei level ro amar ta hei pariboni Thakura ko sishona re ti prarthana jodi kichi parimana re sei nirbharata nijo bhitere develop kariya ko kichi krupa karante, at least ame bi sei do ishwara sadhana pathare ba spiritual progression pathare kichi internalize karikiri जीवन रे भी आमे किछिटा सफलता लाभ करि पारन सफलता in the sense शांति आउ टिके proper state of spiritual stability in the life. That is what I meant. So seti koi mu moro bhav vinmay ebe eti rakhuji. Jayaguru.
Joy भाई, रमा भाई, please invite Thakur Bhakta Sarvadhyana Thakur को प्रसाद भक्त evening puja also.
परमाराध्य गुरुदेव, आमर संघ पूजार द्वितीय अधिवेशन भी समाप्त होगा जाऊँगी. एवं आपन को निमंत्रण जनाऊँ मध्याह्न भोग आपण आसबे. मध्याह्न भोग ग्रहण कलापर समस्त भक्त भाई माने यंग एस्पिरेंट माने आमर अतिथि माने भी प्रसाद सेवन करेंगे. ठाकुर प्रसाद सेवन करेंगे. आमर संध्या पूजा संध्या 6:30 ईस्टर्न टाइम रे ठाकुर भोग दिज्व आम निगम स्मृति मंदिर में प्लस समस्त जीजार गुआसन ठाकुर पूजा जो निमंत्रण जनाऊँ समस्त जीजार आसन में प्लस निगम स्मृति मंदिर में योगदान कर ठाकुर सेवा कर सौभाग्य प्राप्त है. जय गुरु. भाई तापरे एबे
if you are there, please invite for the next Y session.
Jayaguru, I invite CC Thakur, all guys, Mars, and young aspirants to the next Sangha Puja to be held on June 23rd, 24th. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, ଆମର next Sangha Puja June 23rd ପାଇଁ ଯୁକ୍ତ ପୃଥ୍ୱୀରାଜ ଭାଇ ମୋର କଲବିତମା ଆମର ପାଳିଛି ସେଠି ଶ୍ରୀ ଶ୍ରୀ ଠାକୁର ମହାରାଜ ମୋର ପ୍ରିୟ ସନ୍ତୋଷ ଭାଇ and ଭାଇ ମା young aspirants ମୁଁ Sangha Puja ପାଇଁ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ ଜଣାଉଛି ଏଥିରେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ରହି ଆମକୁ ସେବାର ସୁଯୋଗ ଦେବେ। ପୂଜା ପ୍ରଥମ ଅଧିବେଶନ 7:30 ଆଳତି ଆଉ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଅଧିବେଶନ 10ଟା ବେଳେ ଆମର ସେସନ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ। 22 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ଅଧିବାସ ପୂଜା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ ଜଣାଉଛି।
ଜୟଗୁରୁ ଭାଇ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ କରିବି ଗୁଡ଼ାସନ ବାଚକ ଜୟଗୁରୁ ପରମେଶ୍ୱର ଠାକୁର ମହାରାଜ ସମସ୍ତେ ଭକ୍ତ ଭାଇ ମା ମାନେ ପିଲାମାନେ ଆମର 17th ଗୁଡ଼ାସନ ବାର୍ଷିକ ଉତ୍ସବ next Saturday we plan to celebrate. I invite Sri Thakur and all the bhaktas to join the puja at 7:30 morning, first session, and 10 o'clock in second session. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ପ୍ରଭୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସମସ୍ତ ଭକ୍ତମାନଙ୍କୁ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ କରୁଛି ଫୋନରେ ଯୋଗ ଦେବେ ଆସିକି ଗୃହାସନରେ ଯୋଗ ଦେବେ ତାପରେ ଆମକୁ ସେବାରେ ସୁଯୋଗ ଦେବେ। ଜୟଗୁରୁ।
ଭାଇ ଜୟଗୁରୁ ମୁଁ ନିମନ୍ତ୍ରଣ କଲି ଶୁଭିଲା କି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା 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 ଶୁଭିଲା।
ଭାଇ ତ୍ରୁଟି ବିଚ୍ୟୁତି ପାଇଁ କ୍ଷମା ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ରାଇଟ୍ ଏବେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଜୟଗୁରୁ। ପରମାରାଧ୍ୟ ଠାକୁର ଆଜି ସଂଘ ପୂଜାରେ ମୋର ଆଉ ଶ୍ରେୟା ମାଙ୍କର ପାଳି ସେବା ଥିଲା। ଆଜି ସଂଘ ସେବାରେ ଜାଣତରେ ଅଜାଣତରେ ଯାହା ସବୁ ଭୁଲ ତ୍ରୁଟି ହେଇଯାଇଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଶ୍ରୀଚରଣରେ ଆମେ ଶ୍ରେୟା ମା ମୁଁ ଏବଂ ଆମର ସମସ୍ତ ଭକ୍ତ ଭାଇ ମା ୟଙ୍ଗ ଆସ୍ପିରାଣ୍ଟ ତରଫରୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଶ୍ରୀଚରଣରେ କ୍ଷମା ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛି। ଆଉ ଯଦି ଯାହା ଭୁଲ ତ୍ରୁଟି ଆମେ ଜାଣିପାରିବୁ ତାର ପୁନରାବୃତ୍ତି ନ କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ। ଜୟଗୁରୁ। ଜୟ
ଦୟାମୟ ଶ୍ରୀଚରଣୀ ଏହି ନିବେଦନ ଦୟାମୟ ଶ୍ରୀଚରଣୀ ଏହି ନିବେଦନ ନିରନ୍ତର ତବ ନାମ କରିବି ସ୍ମରଣ ଦେବ ନିରନ୍ତର ତବ ନାମ କରିବି ସ୍ମରଣ ଏହା ଛଡ଼ା ନରସିବ ଇତର କାମନା ଛଡ଼ା ନରସିବ ଇତର କାମନା ଏହି ମାତ୍ର ଭିକ୍ଷା ମୋର ଏତିକି ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ଦେବ ଏହି ମାତ୍ର ଭିକ୍ଷା ମୋର ଏତିକି ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା
ତୁମେ ପ୍ରଭୁ ମୋହି ଦାସ ଏହି ଅହଙ୍କାର, ତୁମେ ପ୍ରଭୁ ମୋହି ଦାସ ଏହି ଅହଙ୍କାର, एकमात्र जीव प्रबल संसार देव, एकमात्र प्रबल संसार, एथिलागि जेबे काले न मिले मुक्ति, एथिलागि जेबे काले न मिले मुक्ति, तथापि रखिबि मने अनंत ध्रुपति देव, तथापि रखिबि मने अनंत ध्रुपति, तुमारी दृष्टि करे तुमारी जगते, तुमारी दृष्टि भीतरे तुमारी जगते, पड़िथिबि जहीं तहीं तुमारी इंगिते देव, पड़िथिबि जहीं तहीं तुमारी इंगिते, ध्वंस परे रचनार अभिनव रूप, ध्वंस परे रचनार अभिनव रूप, देखी देखी आसी जीव असल स्वरूप देव, देखी देखी आसी जीव असल स्वरूप, मिलाई न पारे जेबे तब जंत्रेश्वर, मिलाई न पारे जेबे तब जंत्रेश्वर, तब नामे भाई जीवी खंगा बिना मोर देव, तब नामे भाई जीवी खंगा बिना मोर, शुणु बा न शुणु केहि थिब अहंकार, शुणु बा न शुणु केहि थिब अहंकार, तुमे प्रभु मोहि दास इति संसार देव, तुमे प्रभु इति संसार, प्रेममय श्रीचरणे करे निवेदन, प्रेममय श्रीचरण निवेदन, प्रेममय श्रीचरणे करे निवेदन, प्रेममय श्रीचरणे करे निवेदन, तुमे जय गाउथिबि सारा जीवन देव, तुम जय गाउथिबि सारा जीवन, जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय, 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 जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय, जय गुरु 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 Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Jayaguru bhai mane ma mane ke dedi he gala kintu jau mane amro we are glad that amar tin jon guest ase pahunchile to asha thank you for calling